Hello everyone, my name's Amber and today I'm going to be doing the Flip the Page challenge. I'm so excited to do this. This is very recent. It was started by Jesse over at Jesse the Readers, so if you guys don't follow him, I don't know why you're on my channel, but he is really awesome and he made this challenge, so I'm really excited to do it. Basically, you guys sent me coordinates. The first number I did between 1 and 13 to coordinate with the number of actual shelves that I have, and then I did between 1 and 20 to be between the number of books that I have on each shelf. So basically what you do is you pick out a book. I'm gonna flip to a random page. He had other numbers for the pages, but I think it's just easier to just go to a random page, and then you're gonna get your new name. You're gonna get a whole new life, basically. So I really hope that in this process that I don't spoil myself for books, but collateral damage. The first thing is your new identity. So let the coordinates guide you to a book. Flip to the page, and then your first name you see is the name that you're given. My first coordinates are 7, 7. So the first book that I pulled out is a book that I have not read, and that is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. I'm gonna just flip to a random page of this book, and then that's gonna be my new name. Elias. It's not a girl's name, but I'll make it work. I could be like Ellie, like Elias Ellie. Nickname for a boy name. It's time to get up and move the heck out of town. The location of the book your coordinates lead you to will be the town that you're moving to. My coordinates are 3, 1. Thank God I got a book that I've already read, Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. All of her books take place in Stanwich, Connecticut, so I know that. So my name is Elias, but I go by Ellie for short. And I'm from Stanwich, Connecticut. It's a fake town in Connecticut, but it's still in Connecticut where I've been before. But I'm okay with that. It's alright. You're all settled into your new house, but you've got to get a job to get that cash money flow going. Create a job using the first object you find. My coordinates for this are 3, 14. So for this one, I got We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, which I have read. So let's see. This is a mystery book, and it's like a thriller, so I'm a little scared of the objects that will be coming up in this. Sunset. But that's not really an item. Pork chops. So I guess I'm like a cook? I don't know anything else you could do with that, so I'm gonna be a cook, I guess. I thought this was gonna be more exciting. I was watching Jesse's video and he was getting all mundane things, and then I was like, no, mine's gonna be way better because I have a lot of fantasy books. You've started your job and you've started developing feelings for a co-worker, and your first character you come across will be the character that you're falling for. So I got 11, 17. So I have not read this book. This is The Immortal Rules by Julie Kagawa. So let's see. Kanan? Is this the main love interest? I think this is the main love interest. Kanan, I think his name is. It's C-A-N-I-N. So apparently that's who I'm dating. He's a vampire, allegedly. So the more you know. This is starting to sound like a decent young adult book. I'm Ellie from Connecticut, and I, fall in love with a vampire. Stephanie Meyer who? The first piece of dialogue that you come across will be the first thing that you say to your potential lover. 11, 18 are my coordinates. I got Star-Crossed by Josephine Angelini, which I have not read, despite there being a bookmark in it. Yeah, I say, it's called jujitsu. It's for hand-to-hand fighting, and I'd rather you never got that close to your opponents, but I'll teach it to you if you want. What is even happening? Why am I teaching a vampire jujitsu? That line really got him. The next thing you know, you're in love. You're going to propose, but buying a wedding ring is too expensive. First object you come across will be what you propose with. 7-14. We're sticking with the theme here. We got another vampire book. So let's see what I'm gonna propose with to Kanan. Is a body an object? Because that's what I got. That's fitting for a vampire, just saying. I'm gonna propose to him with a body. If I ever heard of a vampire story, it's this. I'm a cook, so I can cook him vampire foods like blood milkshakes, and other things. And I proposed to him with a body. We've arrived at your wedding. Find the book using your coordinates. The first piece of dialogue you find will be the first line of your vows. Next one I got 1 and 14. So apparently my vows will come straight from the Raven King. This is gonna be just a weird line about like something. I have Orb Master, all caps. Technically you're the Orb Master though, right? And that's just an orb. It's honeymoon time, so the coordinates will correlate with the destination of your lover's retreat. 8:15. So I got Camelot Burning by Catherine Rose, which I have not read. This book is set, obviously, into Camelot. I am alright with that because I used to want to get married at the castle that they filmed the show Merlin at. So like having my honeymoon like in Camelot, alright, I'm cool with it. Things got a little cray on the honeymoon and now you're expecting a baby. First name you find will be the name of your firstborn child. Alright, so my coordinates for this one are 4:17. So I got The Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare. Alduis, you can call him Al for short. This is the weirdest life I'm living in this thing. We're time jumping 5 years and your child is desperately begging for a pet. The first creature that you come across will be your pet. If you don't find a creature, then use the first object that you find and it will have to be used as a pet replacement. I'm gonna do 3:15. Okay, so I got Once and For All by Sarah Dessen. Like, please tell me that these people have like a dog or something cute. Dog! I found a dog. Okay, I flipped to one page and there was nothing. And then there's this page. I'm so happy. Okay. I'm so okay with that. Your child is going to school. Using the words on that page create the name of their school. Alright, so we're gonna do 6-7. So I got The Warrior Heir by Cindy Williams Chima. So, okay. Ohio Methodist School. Ohio Methodist School. Why do I see those words on the page first? Wanna know what word was right under Ohio? Bluebird. That would have been better. Like a Bluebird school or something, but I go with Ohio Methodist School. Like, why? Next, you decide you're going to start a YouTube channel for a side hobby. Find something on that page that will be the core topic of your channel. So, the coordinates for this are 5:14. Okay, so I circled back around to the beginning of the shelf because that's like, that shelf didn't have a lot of books on it. And I got The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. So let's see. Wedding planner. Maybe my channel is about wedding planning and like how to plan a wedding. I'm okay with that. I did get married and then I had my honeymoon in Camelot and I talked about orbs, so I'm clearly very cut out to help other people plan a great wedding like me and Kanan's. What is even happening? Using the words from the page, create a YouTube channel name. We have 7:18. Okay, so the book that I have is An Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Rogerson. Alright, Amethyst Horizon. So my channel's Amethyst Horizon, and I talk about wedding planning. So welcome. The first piece of dialogue on this page is how you will greet your viewers each time you start a video. 3:10. For this one, it's By Your Side by Casey West. Okay. We could play for secrets. Questions. What? Okay, so I have a wedding planning channel and I say, we could play for secrets. Questions. Anyway, so this is my video on wedding planning and yeah. Okay, what even? You've decided to write a book. Using the words on that page, create a book title. Alright, so my coordinates for this are 11:13. Okay, so I got Cinder by Marissa Meyer. Orange Light Persisted. I like it. Sounds like a sunset. That's what it reminds me of. The next one is the first line that you see will be the opening line for your book. So I got 12 and 2. Okay, this is perfect. I got Pillow Thoughts by Courtney Peppernell, which this is like a poetry book. You must remember that you are human. I like that! Thank you, Courtney Peppernell. Plot twist, the reason you even created a new identity for yourself is because a killer was after you. What? That you're a mega famous author and YouTuber. They've tracked you down again and they're coming for you. Find a book using your coordinates and the first character that you see will be your killer. What? So I'm going to do 12 and 15. Okay, so I got Ignite Me by Tara Mafi. So let's see. Kenji. Of course the least likely person in this series is the person that I pick. One day you're setting up to film a YouTube video when you're suddenly struck by the killer, Kenji. The first object that you come across is what they used to kill you. What? Okay. 1320. So let's see what the object is. A door. That's like the most cumbersome, inconvenient item you could use, I feel like. If you could pick anything else. I'm just picturing the door off the hinges and going like that. Find a book and the first line that you see will go on your tombstone. Rest in peace, Ellie from Connecticut. So I'm gonna do 812. So I have Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. I have not read this. What are you doing? That's so bad. What are you doing? Okay. So that is it for this video. That's my wonderful life, my fictional second life. I'm like Hannah Montana. We're like transforming into Ellie from Connecticut who's dating a vampire, and I'm a cook and I have a wedding planning YouTube channel. So, you know, I had all of the things going for me, but too bad Kenji came at me with that door and whacked me and knocked me out. And then my tombstone, everyone visits and it just says, "What are you doing?" So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun doing this. I thought it was so funny. Definitely let me know down below if you guys have done this, because I want to watch everyone's and see what you guys got. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and you can also subscribe down below if you want to see more of my videos. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!
Words that I say, downtown the lights out, but we choose to stay. I don't know where this may go. These strangers know all